What's good, YouTube? Nappy92 here, back again, once again, and today, people, I got another Pokémon X and Pokémon Y WiFi battle for you guys against Timmy himself, PKSparkxx, my nigga PK, Mr. Mario Tuber himself. His channel link and Twitter will be included in the description. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know him. He works with us over on LumioseStation. By the way, if you don't know about LumioseStation, what the fuck is you doing? Motherfucking X and Y co-op with Kristen, aka Color Death, just started up again this past Sunday. We had a couple weeks hiatus or some shit, but it is back up and running. I'll include a link to LumioseStation in the description as well, so check them out for me if you can. But another thing, you guys, Blaze Black will be back tomorrow. I just finished recording it. I gotta edit tonight. It'll be up tomorrow. I apologize for the delay. I explained it all in that video. Just don't even worry about it. It'll be back. But anyways, into this battle. My lord, so much to say. In this battle, PK and I, we both make a couple mistakes, but in the end, it always comes down to our final Pokemon that we each have on our teams. This is how it always comes down in battles with me and PK. We always have decent battles with each other, and I'm trying out a few different Pokemon in here. As you saw in the team preview, I went with Old Faithful, Mega Venusaur, Bongo the Azumarill, and I think I had Talonflame as well. Talonflame doesn't even make that much of a difference in this match, so don't hail me for using Talonflame. But I am trying out a few new Pokemon as well in here, and he leads with his Jellicent, and I lead with Azumarill, and the Play Rough, the huge power Play Rough. I got so excited to say superpower. One shots the Jellicent. If we were to live com this, you guys would have loved to hear PK's reaction. He was not expecting that at all. But Bongo puts in work like he normally does. But I wanted to go ahead and swap him out of there, and I went into EWF here. The EWF, when the horn comes in, you know you like that side to go. Anyways, everyone wants to know where EWF came from. It's Earth, Wind, and Fire, one of the greatest bands of all time. But besides that, EWF comes out because I know I completely wall his cabbages with it, and I know he can't do anything with it, and he's going to either go for a Stealth Rock, which he did, or swap out, which he did as well. So I just went ahead and went for the safe Swords Dance, and he went up to his little Arcanine here just to get the cheeky little extreme speed off, which it was fine. I went for the Brave Bird, and I knew when I did it that the recoil damage was going to kill me, but it's fine. You know, you can use Talonflame to sweep teams in certain situations, or you can just use them as a straight-out kamikaze and just take out that one Pokemon that you need, and I needed that in this sense because fuck Extreme Speed and its super-duper priority, wherever the fuck it is, so his ultimate priority is down on his team, so now I got the priority on my team, and I made a huge mistake here. I'm not the world's greatest Wi-Fi battler. I'm still new to it. Only been in X and Y for a couple months now, but I thought that Bongo would take at least one Thunderbolt. Don't know why I did. Lapse in judgment on my part, but I thought I would take at least one, and I'd be able to get another Play Rough off and wreck that Jolteon. But I couldn't. It was my fault. I should have done the smart move and went out to Slurp here. Slurp is another project that I just finished. Goodra. I know I'm late to the Goodra bandwagon, but I am absolutely in love with Goodra now. It is a special defense monster. It just nom eats up all the special defense hits. I think we ran the calculations on it from a Mega Alakazam. A Mega Alakazam is a special attack monster. It would take 3, I think the third Dazzling Gleam from a Mega Alakazam would kill Goodra. If you had a special defensive nature, it would take 4, and I think if you were rocking Assault Vest with it, it would take 5. So Goodra can eat up special defense hits. And if you're going to be that one guy in the comment section that says, well, what about a Psyshock, or what about an Earthquake? No, Goodra is not a defensive monster, it's a special defensive monster. So a physical hit is all you need to take out a Goodra. So if someone sends in a Goodra on you, just hit it with a physical move and you'll be good. But anyways, he comes out to his Jolts Bolts here. Goodra's poison, not worried about it. We got the HP to take a couple turns in battle with it. And I guess he was expecting me to swap out there. That's why he went for another Toxic, but I didn't. Hell no. You got a special attacker on the field. I'm not about to swap out of the special defensive wall that I have on my team. So Goodra or Slurp here goes ahead and takes out his Jolts Bolt. And PK said he didn't need Jolts Bolt. I'm just happy it's gone because of how fast it is. And the fact that it can hit hard if it needs to, like it did against that Azumarill, Bongo. But, as I just got finished saying, Slurp is a special defensive monster, not a physical, so I'm not about to leave him in against an Ice type that can just go for an Icicle Crash and one-shot Slurp. So I went out to my defensive wall, which is another new Pokemon that I just got finished with, Cindy, the Gastrodon here, who eats it up. He says, thank you, may I have another, or she says, thank you, may I have another. She didn't take the Icicle Crash as well as I thought she would, but it's whatever. Cindy here, hello, motherfucker. Just sits here and wiggles his head back and forth. Does not give a damn about anything. And I left Cindy in this battle because, you know, when me and PK battle, we don't battle for, like, YouTube videos. So I was still trying out Cindy, and I wanted to see if Cindy could take a power whip from Cabbage's, especially with it being burned. You know, because I went for the Scald and he swapped into Cabbage's, so he just caught the Scald there. So now he's burned. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to test it out and I wanted to see. And luckily it was burned. I know Grass is 4 times effective to it. And he missed the Leech Seed too! Oh, PK, just let me test it. Just let me test it. Just let me test it. I guess I got lucky there. And I get another free Scald off. If you guys want a nice defensive wall that is... can deal some damage, a little bit of damage back, go for Gastrodon. I've taken out Dragonites with Ice Beam from Gastrodon before. But I guess I figured that I got lucky with the Leech Seed and I wasn't trying to play around anymore. The gods were shining, they were shining and smiling down upon me there. So I just went in, went out to Thickums here, ate up that Power Whip. That burn Power Whip did all of what, like 10 points of damage. So I was happy with that. Mega Venusaur is out. Mega Venusaur and Ferrothorn basically wall each other. In a sense, they're not going to really do much damage to each other at all, so I'm just sitting here waiting for his Cabbages to die. And he goes for a Thunder Wave, which sucks. Mega Venusaur, he's not the speediest Pokemon out there, but cutting his speed like that really hurt him. But it is what it is. Thickums is just chilling here, and I go for this, and this is my biggest mistake of the match. I guess I thought PK was going to swap out and try and keep his little wall that he has here to wall my Mega Venusaur, so I swapped out and went into Cindy here, and Cindy took that Power Whip. If that Cabbages hadn't been burned, we would be dead. We'd be dead right now. But luckily enough, I did end up getting my test off. Like I said, I wanted to test the Power Whip while Cabbages was burned, and the burn is going to kill Cabbages as well. But I think with that, I really screwed myself over. That misprediction that I had there, I really screwed myself over, and I basically just gave him Cindy, which is my defensive wall, which would have really helped against this Mamoswine. It would have really helped against the Mamoswine, because I could have been able to maybe get a burn off against it, which would have cut its Icicle Crash, so Thickums could take the Icicle Crash better and all that shit, but I really fucked up with that in that sense and during this battle by letting him get that Power Whip off on Cindy. So it is what it is, but I fucked up. But like I said, the Wi-Fi battle gods were smiling down upon me, and I'm really just have nothing to do here, because I have Goodra, who's not going to take a physical hit, let alone a physical ice hit, and Hydreigon on my team, who's not going to take the ice hit either from the Mamoswine. So I just go for the Toxic, hoping to kill, and he goes for another Icicle Crash here. He goes for another Icicle Crash here, and Thickums is going to tank it, but just barely, and I get the flinch. And PK is losing his mind right now because he thinks he's got this in the bag, and he goes for Icicle Crash again, and he misses. And I go for an Energy Ball, and in hindsight, if I would have just gone for the Energy Ball first, I probably would have killed the Mamo. I wouldn't have to worry about the flinch or the additional Icicle Crash or anything like that, but it is what it is, and he's down to just his Hydreigon now. Look at his Hydreigon. I love Hydreigon. And he goes for the Dragon Pulse because he knows, I don't know if he was choiced or locked into anything or not, but he went for the Dragon Pulse because he knew it was going to kill, and he knows I have 2 dragons left. So he goes for his Hydreigon, and I go out to my Hydreigon. Look at the power on the field right now. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Hydreigon against Hydreigon. Look at this. Whew. But I do outspeed because I think I'm timid. I think he's modest and I'm timid. But because I'm timid and not modest, the Dragon Pulse is not enough to kill. Now, this shiny Hydreigon I use just because he's shiny, but in the hindsight, I think I'm going to go back to my old Hydreigon that I had, which is just regular. He's not shiny or anything, but he is modest. So I think I'm going to fall back on that one and use that one from here on out. So unfortunately, that's going to be the last time that you see shiny Hydreigon in a Wi-Fi battle, because I learned my lesson this way. But out comes Slurp, the special defensive monster that he is, and he's going to go for the Dragon Pulse. Of course, he's going to outspeed, but Slurp is going to eat it up. Eat it up. Thank you. May I have another? And he goes for a Dragon Pulse again. Or I go for Dragon Pulse now, and that's going to be enough to do him in and get me the W. So, PK and I always have close battles like this. It always comes down to it. I enjoy battling PK because I feel like I learn something new every single time I battle him. But, like I said, check out his channel below. Check out LumioseStation 2. The X and Y co-op with Kristen did go up this past Sunday. And, yeah, a whole bunch of shit going on over there that you guys, if you're not subscribed, you should definitely be subscribed. But besides that, you guys, if you enjoyed today's Wi-Fi battle, make sure you smash that like button for me. Blaze Black will be back tomorrow, and top 5 worst Pokemon will be up on Thursday. And besides that, you guys, thank you for all your support. Thank you for your patience with Blaze Black. Like I said, I explained everything, why it hasn't been up and all that shit in tomorrow's video. But besides that, you guys, thank you for your patience. Smash that like button for me if you haven't. And of course, thank you for checking out the video. You know me, YouTube, Nappy192. I'm out.